name's Brittany. Welcome to my kitchen. I love spinach artichoke dip. It is my ultimate comfort food. To me, there's nothing better than a hot, bubbly dish served with some crusty bread. That was until I made it with macaroni and cheese. Now I have to tell you, I made it one time just using a basic spinach artichoke dip recipe, and it was, I don't know, okay. Then I added a brick of Philadelphia cream cheese, and it was perfection. Today I'm going to show you how to make this dish in your very own kitchen. So let's get started. First, we're going to preheat our oven to 375 degrees. Turn on a large pot of boiling water. Spray our baking dish. It's a 13 by 9 baking dish with non-stick cooking spray. All right. While the water comes up to a boil, I'm going to go through the ingredients with you. First, we have a 16-ounce box of large elbow macaroni, 1 cup of low-fat mayonnaise, 1 cup of low-fat sour cream. Now, I'm using low-fat just so I don't feel guilty when I go back for seconds. Now, the star of the show is our 1 brick of Philadelphia cream cheese. We have 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 1/2 cup of onions chopped, 1 14-ounce can of artichokes that are packed in water, drained and chopped, 1 10-ounce can of frozen chopped spinach that I have thawed and drained, 1 cup of Parmesan cheese, 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, and then down here I have our ingredients for our topping. We have 1 cup of seasoned breadcrumbs, 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, and 1/2 cup of mozzarella. And then when we combine these, we'll add them with 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Alright, it looks like our pot is almost done boiling, so we're going to go ahead and drop our noodles. Now we have lightly salted the water beforehand to give the noodles a little bit of flavor. And while those cook, we're going to go ahead and start our sauce. I have our burner on medium heat, and in a large saucepan we're going to combine our Philadelphia cream cheese, our 1 cup sour cream, and our 1 cup mayonnaise. And we're just going to cook these and stir them frequently until it's smooth and creamy. Alright, our sauce has come together and it's a smooth, creamy texture. And our noodles have been cooking for about 5 minutes. I'm cooking them to al dente according to package directions. I'm going to go ahead and drain them while our sauce stays warm. So I've drained our pasta and returned it to the pot. We're going to keep it warm until our sauce is finished. For the next step in our sauce, we're going to add the 1 tablespoon Dijon mustard, the 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, our 1 cup chopped onions, and we're just going to go ahead and stir this together. Once that's combined, we're going to add our 14-ounce can of spinach or of artichoke hearts that we've chopped, and our thawed frozen spinach. Now that we've got this almost all the way combined, we're almost done. All we have to do is add the cheese and then toss it with the pasta. So now I'm going to add the 1 cup of mozzarella and our 1 cup of Parmesan. And we're going to stir this and let it cook until the cheese just melts. That way it combines better with our pasta. Alright, so now we have our creamy pasta, or our creamy sauce. I really wish I could just eat this with some bread, but we're going to go ahead and finish it with the macaroni. This part starts to take a little bit of muscle. You're going to dump all of your sauce in with your warm noodles. Get every little bit out of there. You don't want to leave any of that goodness in there. And then just toss it with your noodles. Alright, now that this is all combined, we're going to go ahead and put it in our prepared 13 by 9 greased baking dish. It's a little heavy from all that cheesy goodness. Alright, we're just going to let that hang out while I go ahead and make our topping. And go ahead. Alright, now we're going to make the topping, which is the last step in our spinach and artichoke macaroni and cheese. I have our 1 cup seasoned breadcrumbs. I'm going to add half a cup of Parmesan or mozzarella cheese, half a cup of Parmesan. Give that a quick little stir. And then we're going to add 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Stir this until the breadcrumbs and the cheese are moist with the butter. Couldn't make a Paula Deen contest without some butter in it, huh? Now we're going to spread this evenly over our spinach artichoke macaroni and cheese. Now we're going to put it in a 375-degree oven for about 25 minutes or until the top is a golden brown and the macaroni cheese is hot and bubbly. This is the hardest part, waiting for it to be done. Alright, our spinach and artichoke macaroni and cheese has been in the oven for about 25 minutes. It's looking golden brown and delicious. That's what the finished product looks like. When I serve this to my family for dinner, I serve it with a nice salad and some crusty garlic bread. I'm going to go ahead and sneak a peek before dinner time. See how creamy and delicious that is? Dinner is going to be delicious tonight. Thanks for coming to my kitchen. I hope you enjoy this recipe.